Hello, I am Piggy, and welcome. Thank you for coming by. Today, I want to speak of being dominated. There are some pigs that are, all pigs aren't trained the same. They're trained different. Some like to be dominated. Some are trained not to. I was trained not to. I was trained never calling man a master. Never look up, never bow your head to them. You always look at them in their eye. You're equal. You're trained. If someone tries to dominate you, you fight back. You give them a world of hurt. You make it known that you're not going to be dominated. Not by him or anyone else. A pig is trained. A pig is meant to be free. A pig is meant to do a lot of things. A pig serves, but serves only those that will give you the honor, the respect that you deserve. If you do not give honor or respect, why should you give it back? That is how things are. That is how things will be. And for now and ever, that's the way it should be. No honor, no respect. You shouldn't expect it in return. If you trust, honor, and respect, if both sides, that person is worth serving. A pig will freely give himself over to a handler to serve freely. He doesn't need to be told. He doesn't need to be commanded. Everything's done freely. He will do things. He will make you happy. He will please you. He will pleasure you. But if you dominate him, he will find his way to fight back. Now, a pig is dominated in the bedroom, yes, but only to an extent. If he does not like what's being done, he will let it not be known. If you try to dominate him anywhere else in the living room, outside of the bedroom, then you're asking for a fight of wills. And 10-1, you really don't know what you're getting into when you go up against a pig, because he can hurt you if he wants. If he wants. If he thinks he can. Sometimes he will walk away. Sometimes he won't let it go on. He will not be dominated. Not by anyone. He is trained was trained that way. Yes, I have been dominated before. I have been commanded and told. If I choose to, I could be that way again. But I don't choose to. I have a handler. I love him. I will serve him because I love him. I will serve him because I want to. Because it pleases me and I know it pleases him too. If he chooses, if he wants, he can dominate me. He knows that anytime he does. But he chooses not to. I would freely give myself over to him. This he knows. But it's the pig's decision to give himself, to do so freely and willingly. To be dominated means you don't have free will. You don't do anything freely. You do things because you're forced. A pig is not meant to be forced. He will do things. He will please you, pleasure you on his own terms. When he wants to, if he chooses to, he will do things. He will, if he chooses to get you a cup of coffee, he will do so. If he chooses to bring you up a plate of dinner, he will do so. If you ask him to do something, he will do it, or he won't do it. That is how it should be. Domination isn't the answer. When you dominate someone, are you really learning from that? You learn discipline. You are punished. And you get discipline, yes. But when it's done through domination, how much do you learn? A pig won't learn by someone doing that. A pig learns by his own mistakes. He learns by discipline. He learns by being told what's wrong, not by force. So, why force a pig to do something? Training was never easy for me, but I got through it. There was lots of discipline. I was, should I say, bad a lot of times. But I've learned. I grew. I learned. I learned you do not give honor and respect to someone that demands honor and respect from you, and that will not honor and respect you. They are not worth your time. I learned if you're forced, if they try to dominate, whether if it's in the bedroom, if they try to dominate when it's against your will. Give them hurt. Give them what they want. If they dominate you, try to dominate you. Outside of the bedroom, you fight back. Do everything you can to fight back. Because being forced is not a way. It's not an answer. It strips you of will, free will. And a pig has will. A pig has free will. He is equal to his handler. He has no master. No man is a master to a pig. So you shouldn't call anyone master. That is how I was trained. I have hurt people that have tried to do something to dominate me when I didn't want it. But that's me. When I was young, I had a hot temper. I had to learn to control that temper. Because it could get you in trouble. A lot of things I have grown through time. I have gone through fire. I have gone through hell itself. I came through a better pig, a better man. When I get angry, it's beneath me. When I let it get the best of me, I'm no better than the other person. It's beneath me. So I try to do better. But when I'm forced, I will try to fight if I can. I will try to give hurt back because being forced isn't the way to do things. A pig could be dominated by being flogged or something else. Some pigs like that. Some pigs like that. Some pigs will enjoy that tremendously. I know I do. But what I'm trying to say here, what I've always been trying to say, not every pig is trained the same. Not every pig is equal to other pigs. There is no wrong way. There is no right way for training. My way of training, the way I was trained, to me, because someone else, I was trained in one way, and it's all I know. To me, it's right. So, take what I say the way you want. But know this. unless you want to be dominated, unless you want someone commanding you, taking away your will, your rights, then let it. It's right for you. But if someone tries that without you wanting that, fight back. Do your best to fight it. Well, I am Piggy, and thank you for stopping by. I will try to make another video later, but people have to know there is a right way and a wrong way to do things. Being forced isn't the right way unless you want to be forced. It is up to you. But being forced also hurts a person and also hurts the other person. This is Piggy saying later.